So, good morning, everyone. Our topic for today is about solid mensuration, which focuses on the solids for which volume equals one-third base times height. And this formula is generally used for triangular prisms and cones. So, what is triangular prism? A triangular prism is a three-sided prism. It is a polyhedron made of a triangular base, a triangular copy, and three faces joining corresponding sides. All cross-sections parallel to the base faces are the same triangle. Next is cone. A cone is a solid bounded by a conical surface or the lateral surface whose directrix is a closed curve and a plane or the base which cuts all the element. So for our problem number 1, calculate the volume of a regular hexagonal pyramid with a base edge length of 3 centimeter and a height of 5 centimeter. So for this problem, we have to state first the given values, which is the base edge length 3 centimeter and the height of 5 centimeter. So first, let's solve for the base area of our regular hexagonal pyramid, which is the base is equals to 3 times square root of 3 over 2 times a squared. Since we already have the base edge length and the height, we can directly substitute the values to get the base area. So, 3 times square root of 3 over 2 times 3 squared. Base area is 23.3827 centimeter. So, you can also use the area of any polygon, which is the a squared times n over 4 tangent times 180 degrees over n. For any type of polygon, you can use this formula. So, let's move on to next. Since we already have the base area and the height, we can solve for the volume. So, for the volume of the regular hexagonal pyramid is one-third base times height. Since we already solved for the base area and the height is already given, we can substitute for the given values and solve for the volume. So for the volume is equals to one-third times 23.3827 centimeter times 5. So our volume is equal to 38.97 cubic centimeter. So for our problem number 2, Jester's hat is shaped a rotating cone. Calculate how much paper is needed to the cap of 60 centimeter high when the head circumference is 52 centimeter. So it was stated that the cap has a height of 60 centimeter and a circumference of 52 centimeter. So what is asked in the problem is how much paper is needed, meaning we have to solve for the surface area to determine how many paper or how much paper is needed. Formula for the surface area is 1/2 times perimeter times length height. The perimeter would be equal to the circumference of the cone, and we will have to solve for the slant height. But before solving for the slant height, we will have to divide the cone into right triangles. And for our radius, we will use the formula of circumference to get the value for the radius. And our radius and a radius will be equal to 8.276 centimeter. Next thing is to solve for the slant height using the Pythagorean theorem. Slant height is equals to the square root of r squared plus h squared. By then, by directly substituting for the values, we will get 60.568 centimeter for our slant height. And for the surface area, instead of using 1/2 times perimeter times slant height, we can also use the formula of surface area is equals to pi times radius times slant height. Either of these two formula, we can still get the same answer. And for this problem, we will use the formula of pi times radius times slant height. And we will get the answer of 1574.81 centimeters squared. Find the volume of the triangular pyramid with the given base height of 17 centimeter, triangular pyramid height of 23 centimeter, and the base which is the 19 centimeter. For equation 1, we have the volume is equals to 1/3 times the base area times height. And for our equation 2, we have the area is equals to 1/2 times base times height. The smaller h indicates the base height and the larger h indicates the triangular pyramid height. So by substituting the formula of area to the formula of volume, we can get the 1/3 times 1/2 times base times height times height. And the volume will be equals to 1/6 times base times the base height times the triangular pyramid height. Since we already have the given values for the base, the smaller h and the bigger h, we can directly solve for the volume. So the volume is equals to 1/6 times 19 times 17 times 23. And the 23. And the volume of the triangular pyramid is equals to 1238 times 17 cubic centimeter.